Welcome to Fresh Start. Are you ready for health? We're here to talk about how to be physically fit. You can find this module on our website, freshstart.mhsystem.org, by going to the Learn the Basics and scrolling down to be physically fit. We are made to move. Physical fitness is the ability to carry out daily tasks with vigor and alertness, without undue fatigue, with ample energy to enjoy leisure time pursuits, and to be able to respond to emergencies. Just like the dietary continuum, we have the activity continuum. We spend way too much time sitting, watching screens, not moving, which contributes to our worst health. We need to be moving more, standing, walking, stretching, doing planned exercise to achieve the best health. Actually, that lack of physical activity contributes 6% to our heart disease, 7% to type 2 diabetes, 10% to breast cancer, and 10% to colon cancer. Physical inactivity also contributes to depression, overweight and obesity, high blood pressure, many other conditions including death. People who are physically inactive end up spending over $1,500 more in medical expenses per year. On the other hand, physical activity benefits us many ways. It decreases our risk of death, decreases our risk of heart disease and stroke and diabetes, colon and breast cancer, and risk of injury. It improves our mood and mental function and helps with weight loss and maintenance. For every hour of moderate activity, you actually save yourself about $19 worth of medical expenses. When comparing exercise to balloon angioplasty, that's the stretching open of those clogged heart arteries, in patients who have stable disease, that means they're not having a heart attack or advancing symptoms, the physical activity actually did better at keeping them well, avoiding heart attacks, and was a lot less expensive, as well as saving down the road hospital costs. So which exercise is best? It depends. The best exercise is one that you enjoy, one that's convenient for you, and one that you will do. Do you need to exercise? Maybe not if you regularly garden, dance, or do other vigorous physical activity. For most of us, walking is the easiest. It's inexpensive, no equipment is required other than some good comfortable shoes. It can be done anywhere and no training is required. What's the dosage? Well, at least you should be doing 30 minutes a day of moderate exercise 5 days a week, or 15 minutes a day of vigorous activity 5 days a week. Well, how do you tell the difference between moderate and vigorous? We use the talk test. For moderate exercise, you can talk, but you're too short of breath to sing. For vigorous activity, you're too short of breath even to carry on a conversation. If you do moderate activity, do it with a buddy. It's great to have a conversation partner. It makes it go quicker and it's more enjoyable. We would encourage you to aim to exercise every day. A brisk walk is great. If you're a walker, a pedometer is helpful to encourage you by counting your steps. You want to get at least 6,000 steps for some benefit. At least 10,000 steps is recommended for good health, but even more is better. When's the best time to exercise? Well, it depends. First thing in the morning before eating breakfast can aid in weight loss by burning more fat. After meals decreases that spike in blood sugar, which helps with better diabetes control and better weight control. Exercise is not a good primary strategy for weight loss. You need to control the calories. For example, eating a Snickers bar, you'd need to walk almost an hour and a half to burn off those extra calories. A Krispy Kreme donut, about an hour. Coca-Cola, about 45 minutes. If you remember that the average American consumes about 500 calories too much, that's about 2.5 hours of exercise a day just to burn off those extra calories before you even get to any weight loss. The math just doesn't work. You can't count on exercise alone to help you lose weight. You need to restrict those calories, and the easiest way to do that is eating foods that are high in fiber and water that fill you up and keep you satisfied. To keep that weight off, you will need to be aiming to do 30 minutes a day of vigorous exercise or 60 minutes a day of moderate exercise. If you don't, that weight's going to start to sneak back on. Are you ready for health?